Hey gamers, it's Skippy here again. Good to be back on console. It's been a little while. I haven't done a console run since early this year. Unfortunately, 7 Days to Die just hasn't had an update, and there's nothing else on the platform that interested me other than Red Dead Redemption recently, but we won't talk about that. It's all about the forest here today. So we've crashed a plane, and I've actually started to go and loot some of the stuff in the plane. So that's very important. What you want to do when you first start is literally get all the stuff. See the TV tray over there? You want to eat that sucker. Eat as much as you can, grab it all from the plane, and then once you get off the plane, you can actually start taking some loot. So this game's pretty much, you're flying with your son Timmy, and the plane crashes, and weird cannibal dude takes Timmy. There we go. Sweet. So I think I've butcherized this stewardess enough. Her finger's all backwards and crap. We're actually going to go ahead and skin her, so we can get ourselves a nice dress. Beautiful. I wish I could show you guys how sexy I look in this thing, but unfortunately, that's not going to happen. Okay, well, you rest in peace, sir. I wish I could dig her a little grave or something. That honestly seems a little disrespectful, but I also have Timmy to think about. So when you get out of the plane here, you're going to see a whole ton of stuff. Now, you do land in different areas each game you start. So if you start a new single player, don't expect to always land in the exact same spot twice. Now, it can happen, of course, because there's only so many spawn spots. But at least it changes it up like that. It's kind of nice. I don't think I've ever actually seen this spot yet. We've only done a couple playthroughs here on console. So it's all pretty new to us. It is new to me, too. So if you guys have any pro tips, feel free to slap them down in those comments. I would love to hear them. Hey, can I get rid of this thing? There's suitcases under there. And one in there. Alright, so let's go ahead and loot up all these suitcases. This is going to take a little while. Nothing is too exciting right now. We're just going to get a whole bunch of odds and ends. Once I have that done, we'll go and try to scout out an area to live. Alright, so one thing you want to keep your eye out for too while you're out and about is these birds. You can actually kill these birds and take their meat, and they actually give you a decent fill. And they also give you feathers. They'll take off every once in a while and actually leave a feather behind. Let's actually go ahead and try to take one of these suckers out. Oh, I can't. Oh, but there's a feather. Where did I seen it. I seen it floating. Feathers float in the wind. There they are. See that tiny little thing? It's right there. Perfect. So when they take off, every once in a while they'll leave a feather behind. And you get feathers when you kill them. They'll start floating like crazy all about. Let's grab this here. What is it? It's tiny. I barely see it. It's gone. Anyways, I'm going to try to kill a few of those birds and gather some feathers, because those are pretty important too, along with the meat. There you go, die bird. Sweet, so I just got some meat from that bird, and there should be a couple feathers floating around. There's one right there. We can run up and grab it. They're really hard to see sometimes because they're floating in the air and they kind of mix up with all the other crap. But this rock right here looks like a good bird sacrifice rock. They seem to like to land on the rocks. Alright, so I come down here, there's a little small patch of debris down here that actually attracted it to me. Why are these sticks sitting up like that? It's kind of awkward. I've also been picking up sticks and stones and everything too along the way. Pretty much gather and always keep yourself at max stock for the items you need. Once you hit that big button in the middle of your controller, it'll bring up your crafting table here, and this is where you craft from. So you can see I got some alcohol, some sodas, some snacks. I got a little bit of meat from the bird. We got some sticks, some cash to stoke fires, cloth, which is rather important, batteries to refill your torch. Cool stuff. So, I've never actually used a torch yet. I think you have to build them. There is so much I actually don't know about this game. 7 Days to Die, I came into it knowing every single thing about it. This game, I actually don't know that much, so it's kind of a learning experience together. So I think I'm going to do a Let's Play every 1 to 3 days. And in between those days, I'm going to stream my multiplayer playthrough and learn some more so I can introduce that in my Let's Play. Because I know not everyone likes streams, but some of you do. Shit, I can't hit the broadside of a bird. There we go. Beauty. Where'd those feathers go? Always make sure we get those feathers. Alright, so I'm at the plane here. And I'm looking down, and I see a river. Look at that. I've never actually seen this landmark yet. This is brand new. But I'm thinking that's somewhere where we're going to want to call home. Hopefully there's turtles in that thing. because the turtle shells give you a great source of water, because you'll run out of that soda pretty damn quick too, and you don't want to consume it too fast because there's an actual thing with your weight and your calories and whatnot. We're gonna have to figure out the fine points of that, but as far as I know, don't gorge too much on all the snacks and the soda right off the bat. Spread it out if you can. So when I'm down here, what I'm looking for is, oh wow, look at those mountains, nice. What I'm looking for is a nice flat spot I can build, preferably right along the edge of the water, so I can build a boat. That way I can get into the boat and use it to travel around or to get away from the enemies. Or a nice area that's still close enough to wood that I don't have to drag it too far, because what I was doing in my multiplayer is I was cutting it up top and I was letting it roll down the hill. We found a nice little spot, nice little outlet along the ocean that we actually used. Oh, is that a turtle? Nope, but that is a lizard. These suckers are a little hard to kill, but what you can do with these things here, if we take one of these small stones, we'll actually equip the suckers. This I actually learned today. So if you take your small stone, where's that lizard? We'll wait until they come to a little bit of a stop here. We'll take it, whoops, and we'll throw it and completely miss because I forgot it's one action. What a fail. Alright, need some more small stones. Oh, speaking of food, there's fish here. This is pretty damn cool. Look at this, look at all the fish. So what we can do with these guys, we can actually build ourselves a spear. I can do that by pressing R2 twice. Oh, shoot. Sorry. Let's just do one here. Where is... I'm an idiot. My spear is right here. We already have one. We're good to go. So I'm going to press L2 and I'm going to equip that sucker. And I'm going to look down at the fish here. And... voila. No? Do I have to throw it at them? Aha! There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. I have a fish. Look at it wiggle around on the end. Oh, that's got to be painful. Alright, so we can actually put those in our inventory and cook them later. That's kind of useful. Now, cooked meat you make on the fire, you actually cannot store in your inventory. You can only store dry meats. Just a little bit of a tip. Raw meat's cool, but, raw meat's cool. Cooked meat is not, and dried meat is cool. Wow, look at all these fish. Yeah, food's not going to be a problem down here. Okay, so I got my full-on fish. It said, cannot carry any more fish, so we can carry... 3 fish at a time. Ah, I see. They're like, yeah, we're not going to make that too OP. So we have some food on us, which is good. We have all of our basics together. So we just got to scout out a little bit of a better spot here. Now, if I stay quiet and I don't attract too much attention to myself or my area and build a lot right off the bat, we shouldn't have too many encounters with the cannibals, especially if I stay away from a camp. I seen there is a camp up that way over there. I seen a couple huts. But if we stay away from them from the beginning, we should be okay. We just want to make sure that we defend ourselves while we're doing this. Oh, look at this. We have a rabbit over here. But no small stones. I got distracted by the fish. I didn't know you can kill these animals with small stones. Whoa! Whoa! Hey, just killed a spider! That is fucking cool. I didn't know you could do that. And I also need to plug in my controller. Alright, there we go. So, everything's plugged in. We are good to go. We just gotta find... Ooh, you know what? Shit, you're too fast. You're way too fast, lizard. I was gonna try to get him, but he saw me. These little small tiny stones are not that easy to find. The big ones are... is this a tiny stone? Is that considered a tiny one? No, that's a rock. Damn it. Oh, is there a waterfall over here? No way. We gotta check that out. Or is this... Oh, this is a waterfall right here. Oh, neat. Yeah, we gotta utilize this area right here. We're gonna build our house. Oh, there's a small stone. Now I gotta find a victim for the small stone. There we go. Okay, I'll look out for a lizard or a rabbit. But look at that. There's a little small waterfall right here. We gotta incorporate... Oh, what about up there? Can we... I don't know, though. I want to rather be on the water. But let's go up here and take a look at what's up here. Okay, so up here seems like an okay building area. I guess I can like extend myself, but you can't see the waterfall anyways up here. Yeah, so what I'll do then is we'll make a boat down here, like a small little houseboat thing. And then we'll use this as our building area, I think. This is really nice. We can make a bridge across there. We can do whatever. But we need to survive. So first things first, I need to start cutting down a little bit of tree, and we need to place like basic shelter and stuff. I've been picking up sticks and stones along the way, so I should be full of sticks and stones. So let's go down to the beach and make a basic shelter so I can at least save this game. Because when you die, it brings you back to the main menu. If you haven't saved, well, you don't get to replay that one again. Alright, so we're down at the beach here, and we want to get our basic shelter together. So we're going to press the up arrow to bring up our survival book. And we're going to go down to shelters in the menu here. We got our temporary shelter, log cabin, hunting shelter, and small cabin. Temporary shelter only works once. Hunting shelter, I do believe, stays. So we're going to go ahead and build our hunting shelter just right off the bat. So let's go ahead and place that down there. And then now it's going to tell us we need 6 rocks, 7 sticks, and 7 logs. So this isn't going to be too bad. What you do is you just spam the X button there, and it puts whatever you have in your inventory in there and lets you know of the remaining. So we're going to need 7 logs, 1 more stick, and 1 more... oh, look at that. There we go. We don't need the rock now. We just need 1 more stick and 7 logs, which is not a big deal. We'll go ahead and chop down this tree right here. And just a warning, guys, do not stand there and watch the tree fall on you. That is very, very ill-advised. These logs... Actually, let's take our lighter out so we can see a little bit here. There we go. These logs, let's take them. You can grab them 2 at a time, just like that. We're going to run them over. You can only carry 2 at a time. You can't fill up your inventory with a whole ton of logs. And we'll slap them right into the build. There we go. 1 more stick and a few more logs. Alright, and this should actually be it. There we go. Bam, 1 more log. Now we have ourselves a shelter. First thing I'm going to go do is I'm going to go ahead and save this Let's Play. Perfect. There we go. And, as always, folks, remember, back up your game saves to USB. Well, you're on PS4, so you'll be able to do it. Once this comes out on Xbox, so not so much. But, oh, look, there's a lizard right there. We can get them. They give you armor. Oh, did we not do that right? We didn't. Okay, let's open this sucker up again. Equip. Oh, I gotta drop the log. Durr. I can't equip a small stone in my hand while I'm holding a log. Jesus, Skippy. Alright, see. Oh, there we go. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, fuck, I missed it. God damn. I really gotta work on those skills. Okay, so now we can actually sleep through the nighttime because it's really dark and... Oh, shit, there's another one right there. Fuck, these things are all over the place. We can armor ourselves quite quick. But now that we've slept through the... Okay, you're just taunting me now. I'm going to have to make a rabbit trap or something very soon. Now that we've got all this... Oh, now there's a bird landing on my place. Seriously, guys? Jesus Christ. What we need to do before we sleep is we need to make a fire so that we can eat. So I'm going to go to X. If I go all the way over to main index, go to X, open up our fires. I'm going to just build like a basic bitch fire here. There we go. Live, laugh, love. And we're going to light that sucker. Just like that. Perfect. Now we can stoke up the fire with the bills we found. You can stoke it up with leaves, or you can actually put your food onto the fire. So I'm going to go ahead and place some fish down there. I got 2 fish down. And when they are ready, they'll actually show up with a X. So you got to press the X real fast and hold it down, or your food itself will actually burn. So let's go ahead and wait for that. There we go. There, perfect. And 8. And oh wow, a fish will entirely fill you up. That's actually pretty damn cool. So I guess I'm going to eat the second one. Waste not, want not, right? There we go. Takes a little bit of your thirst away, I think. There, perfect. So now we have a fire lighting up the night. We've eaten. We just need to take care of our thirst. So I'm going to go ahead and grab up a soda here. And we're going to drink one of those. It should last us the night here. So let's go ahead, go to our shelter, and choose to sleep through this. And it's morning time. Beautiful. So we're going to go ahead, save that again. I'm going to be constantly saving. I'll probably just do it in the cutscenes. But because when you die, it logs you out to the main menu. I think it's a very good idea. Now, I could be wrong, because my first one, I just did a permadeath one. I'm like, I'll go until I die. But I'm pretty sure we can reload the save after you die. Anywho, fuck you, bird. Oh, wow, look at all the feathers. There's 3 of them right there. Come to me, feathers. Okay, so I'm hungry right off the bat here again. So I'm going to go ahead and throw another fish on here. Eat up that fish, get some cola into me, and then we're going to take a look at water sources, because we're going to need a water source here. I can't survive off cola for the rest of my life. Feather, nice. So, our options here for water are to either go down and find the ocean, which I do believe is actually that way. It must not be too far from us. Get some turtles, or go down to find some camps. Oh, shoot. I just hurt my own place. Find some camps, and there should be pots of those camps that we can gather and then put on our own fire and boil water with. So those are our options at the moment. But look at this little sucker. He's just asking for it. Come here, lizard. You know what? Screw these little stones. Oh, I can't shoot them anyways. Do you not go into the water at all, lizard? Maybe you should put away this. There we go. So I'm going to try aiming with these things. Haven't quite got it yet. See? Look at that. Right over him. So I have to actually go a little bit under. Let's try that again. Okay, so we're out of the water. Get our index finger. It's just slightly under. Nice. There we go. Perfect. So that's the trick right there. Just slightly under. Now what we can do with this lizard skin here. Beauty. We can take the lizard skin. And we can actually take that and wear it. There we go. And if we look, it wraps it around your hand a little bit. And in the right-hand corner where it has your health bar, there's little notches. Each notch represents your armor level. So the more lizards I assume you kill, the more armor you can get. So I just collected a lizard too. Those are really, really good for cooking. And these rabbits will actually give you nice little rabbit boots too, I do believe. Let's try to hit one of these. This will be a little bit more of a challenge with this sucker. Oh yeah, that was way off. Fuck you, bird. Oh yeah, by the way, you can actually pick up the heads and stuff of animals and whatever else you kill. And you can attach them to your custom structures. I'm just seeing if you can actually attach it to your little hideaways. And ooh, look up. Oh, the feather went away, damn it. Nope, you can't actually do that. So I'm going to drop this, but if I had a custom wall or something, I could put that face on it. Like little trophies. Kind of cool. Oh, so look at that, guys. I was right. Our home is right there. And the ocean's literally right here. So I don't know if these turtles come out at a certain time of day or where to find them, but it actually makes me feel much better knowing we're actually this close to the ocean, because now I can come over here and check for turtles every once in a while and get some shells and some bonus meat out of them. So we're okay for water. If I really have to, I can just drink straight from the pond, and if I keep myself full and energized, I should heal fast enough, because if you drink dirty water, it gives you a little bit of a health debuff. So I think I can negate that though if I drink enough. Sweet. So this spot's sick. We have a nice little lake so we can get fish. We have the ocean so that we can get the turtle. There's a little waterfall there, which is actually all sorts of awesome. I would love to somehow incorporate that into like a house. That would be all sorts of cool. We'll do it. You know we'll do it. By the way, guys, if you made it this far in, I'm going to remind you, hit that like button. If you can, share this video. It'll help the video get promoted, and it'll help support the channel as well too. So if you want to see more, I know it's really hard to remember. I don't do it myself, but if you can remember, for any of your favorite content creator, always try to interact with the video as much as you can. It really helps them out. Oh, we have another lizard. And, shit, right over. Oh, crap, guys. It's starting to rain and get shitty out. Look at this. Right as soon as I was like, you know what, we should get home and start building a shelter. That way we can stay safe. Now, what we ultimately want to build, if we take my survival handbook out here, oops, we'll go back to the main menu, is we actually want to build, I'm thinking I kind of want to build the boat on the ocean now. That way I can take it around on the ocean. I don't know how big this lake is in the middle of the map. I'm assuming this is in the middle of the map. I still haven't explored the whole damn thing. But we want to build a houseboat, but that's going to take us a while. So we're not going to get to that quite yet. So I think our next best option is, oops, not storage. Let's store everything. Let's go to, not custom building. That's kind of cool, though. We're going to go to shelter, sorry. Here we go. Oh, no, it's custom building. See? You guys can tell I haven't done too much of this. Here we go. So if we flip through it here, we will find, where is the tree houses? Ah, here we go. There's an alpine tree house, a treehouse. This one's 35. It's actually much cheaper. You know, I kind of like the alpine tree house a little more. It looks kind of cool too. So we're going to take the sucker and we are going to find a tree here. We snap it to this tree. Snap it to this tree. Ooh, maybe we need a nice thick tree, or it needs to be lower. Oh, no, there we go. Okay, it snapped to there. Can it go any higher? Okay, maybe not. But that should provide us with enough protection for now. So let's throw the sticks we do have on us in there. We're going to need to make a rope. That's not a big deal. You just slap, I believe it's 5 cloth. 5? Yep, I put too much in there. 1, 2. Nope. 7 cloth. My bad. 8? Holy crap. How many cloth do you need to combine that? There we go. Okay, so we're going to take the rope. This build calls for a rope here, so we're going to slap that sucker in. There we go. And obviously that is how we're going to get up and down from our build. But now we're going to need 29 logs and 9 sticks. So this is where this shit gets serious. What I'm going to choose to do, because if you chop down a tree and it falls on your build, it'll actually do a lot of damage to your build. So I'm going to go ahead and chop down all the trees actually around this tree, just so I don't accidentally do that. And it gives us a little bit more of a viewing area so that we can see around us in case we get attacked. Alright, there we go. So I have a whole ton of logs laying around now. Just a note, if you ever do go to log out, and you have a bunch of logs and stuff laying around, they will not be in your game when you log back in. Oh, look at that, thunderstorm's coming right back. It's actually been really quiet since. Look at that, we only need 6 more logs and we actually have this finished. Just in time for that fire. So I'm going to grab some extra sticks here. So we have a fire we can make upstairs, and grab the extra logs we need, and we'll probably go up there and maybe cook ourselves some food, because as you can tell, I'm a little hungry. Make a bench so I can sit and relax, and we'll save the game from there. Alright, and here we go. We just have a few logs to finish up here, a couple at the back, a couple short chunks at the front, and I think it said it needed 2 more. 1, 2, bang. And she is done. Now, where did our ladder go? Oh, our rope disappeared. Where did our rope go? Did I accidentally take the rope down? Uh-oh. Well, that's no good. Well, what we can do in our inventory is just make another one here. So we need... how many of these to make one? We need 7 to make 1 rope. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Cloth is not easy to come by. You have to go to the camps and crap to get it, but it is what it is. Okay, so we're going to take that out, and there should be a way to build a climbing rope here within our inventory. That kind of sucks. I don't know where my rope went. If you guys know what I have done there, definitely let me know down in the comments, and I'll get that right fixed up. Here we go, climbing rope. I should be able to attach this to the side. Aha! There. Beauty. And rope. Nice. Now we can climb up to the top. Oh, that sucks. I had to use 2 ropes to do that. Damn it. Whatever. It is what it is. But there we go. Look at that. We have a nice little shelter in here now. We can kind of chill out. This, actually, I think the square one would have been a little better. But we need to make a meat drying rack. Before I do anything else, especially because we're in single player, I'm going to go ahead and save that again. Alright, so I'm hungry, and it's cold out because it's raining. So let's go ahead and see if we can't get a fire going on up here. We're just going to get a basic bitch fire. There we go. Perfect. And right on the inside. Do not walk on these fire, guys. Not a good idea. I did it several times, actually multiple times, on multiplayer, but we were right by the water, so it wasn't too bad. But if you're out in the bush and you light yourself on fire, you're paying some consequences. Let's throw a lizard on this. Oh, no. I'm actually going to put the lizard on the drying rack. So I'm going to cook up a piece of food just to satisfy my hunger now, and we'll get that dealt with. There we go. Good enough for now. Got my hunger up a bit. So we're going to make that meat drying rack. Now, as far as I know, cannibals are attracted to these things, so they'll actually try to go after it. So I think by putting it up here, I'll actually avoid them being able to destroy my meat rack, which I absolutely do not want them doing, because food, right? And it lasts longer, it doesn't spoil, you can put it in your pocket and eat it when you need to. It's beautiful. Look at that, we got some lizard meat drying up there now. Now the rest of the stuff I have killed is small meat, so you can only cook it in the fire. If we look here, we got raw small meats. You can only cook those up in there. So I'm going to cook 1 more of those, and then we'll come back later to see if that's dry. Now, I have heard rumors to put a fire up underneath it. but I haven't seen the effect of the fire actually making it dry faster. If that's an actual thing, let me know. I haven't had time to look that up yet. Whoa, a bird landed on my hand. Look at that. I was just standing here, and the bird landed right on my hand. Oh, that's some neat crap. I've never seen that one yet either. It's just like, all of a sudden my hand went out, and a bird landed on it. That was crazy. Too bad I couldn't eat it. Oh, wow. Guys, remember how I said we lost a rope? There was a rope back there. I wonder what happened. I wonder why the rope was down there and not actually attached to the build. Did I drop? No, it was in the build. Maybe it's the last thing I have to place is a rope. That's a little funky. But look at that. We got a nice little treehouse. Nice little lake. Look at the view of the mountains we got. Isn't that fucking just gorgeous? Now, it looks like it's actually just starting to become nighttime, so it might be a good idea just to chill up here and maybe have ourselves a little bit of a sleep until morning time. But before we go redo that, we're actually going to take a look here and see what my character stats are. Now we're going to go to our survival book, of course, and we're going to click on stats. So my weight's 205 pounds, strength 21.23, or 21.3. I don't know how good that is now. I assume I want to keep my weight under control. I'm currently feeling thirsty. 76% fullness, 43% hydration, energy, stamina, armor, cold armor, stealth. Oh, there's stealth stuff too. That's crazy. And we also have a to-do list. We have to find the missing plane passengers, and we also have to find Timmy. So those are things we definitely need to get going here. Oops, I gotta stop doing that. So let's go ahead and just sleep through this nighttime. Get rid of it. Here we go. Where's the button? I think I have to kind of look in the middle. Oh, it's not nighttime yet. You see where that little thing is there? What is happening with it? Why can I not sleep? Oh, is there no way to sleep in this thing? Maybe I need to make a bed. Oh, damn. Okay. So what I'm going to do then is I'll use my my other shelter to sleep. I guess you cannot sleep on this. There we go. I do not want to fall down. I don't know if there's broken ankles in this game, but I think it would be a pain. I just came right back up to the top. Damn it. All right, let's go sleep through the night. Okay, so when I come to this thing, it's doing the same thing to me again. It's saying I can't sleep. It's not giving me a sleep option. Maybe it's not officially nighttime yet. That little sliver seems to be getting ever so small, but it's really, really hard to tell. Let's go ahead and take out my survival book again. I'm thinking we actually have to wait till a certain time to actually sleep. But let's look at my stats. Oh, okay. I thought there was calories and stuff you needed to take care of, but I don't see that here. Maybe I was wrong. Yeah, it's definitely a certain time of night you can sleep at. Maybe? Because there's a moon. I can see the moon. Why can I not sleep? That sliver seems to be getting smaller. Sweet. Let's actually get back up here for that then. We can sleep up here. I'm an idiot. There we go. Finally flipped over so I can sleep. Now, I'm going to wake up very hungry. And you know what? Even thirsty. I'm going to go ahead and drink the soda. And drink one of the snacks. There we go. And then sleep. Perfect. See you in the morning. Told you. Fire's out. It is a beautiful day. Beautiful view of the mountains. Oh, hello, bird. Shit, I hit my build again. I gotta stop doing that. I'm gonna have to get the axe to repair these builds. Damn it, I keep doing it. So I don't know how to tell if these suckers are dried yet or not, but we're gonna leave him there for a little while more. We got fish and everything too we can take care of. So our second concern is definitely going to be a better water source. Let's run down actually. Oh shit. Okay. Tip for both me and the viewers that are getting frustrated with this. To go down, you literally just press down on the L stick. I don't know why I keep pressing up to go down, but that's a thing I seem to be doing. Oh, these things here too. I can't let these go to waste. Let's make ourselves a log holder here real quick. This doesn't take much to make, so we'll make this up real fast. Whoops. No, we want to go to storage, which is the next one over. We got log holder. Takes 16 sticks. We're going to plant that sucker, I think. Maybe let's turn it a little bit so at least it looks not so awkward. Right there. Beautiful. Now, there should be other options. If we walk up to press R1, you can actually make them bigger so they'll hold more. But we don't need that much. We'll just do this one here. Shit, we need some sticks. Now, another thing I want to talk to you guys about too is the basic controls are no regrowth. Like the default thing is no regrowth. So once you chop down trees and stuff, those trees aren't going to come back, right? They're not going to grow again for you. Now, I'm thinking I might try to make this a really long playthrough and see what we can do for building. So I'm kind of tossing up the idea of turning on regrowth just for this playthrough, just because of the simple fact that I plan on doing it for a long time. And as much as I'd love to play this for 6 hours a day in the end, as I found out with 7 Days to Die, it's just not very manageable, especially if I want to, you know, do things like eat and have a social life. Those are really hard in those cases when you're spending that much time just kind of grinding through a game. So I think I might turn it on. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments. Fuck you, lizard. Ah, shit, I missed again. It's almost like the animals know you're pointing a weapon at them. Like, look at this bird. This bird's asking for it. Fuck you, bird. Point blank. Son of a bitch. Okay, now that we got our log holder here done, we can actually go walk up to it with our logs. And if we use a square, we'll just toss them right to the ground. See? Just toss them right to the ground like that. We want to use square, not circle. I had this problem on multiplayer the other day. I kept pressing circle instead of square for some goddamn reason. And I kept throwing them all over the place. When you do that, you actually pick up the ones out of the container and throw them to the ground too. So I was making an awful mess. But I'm going to go ahead and collect the rest of the logs around here. And then we will go down to the beach and see if there's any turtles for us. Alright, so one of these small log holders will hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 logs in it. I should have made the bigger one, but I'm only going to lose out on 1 log if I don't use it. Now let's run down to the beach here and see if there's any turtles, because I also used up all my soda and all my snacks. Oh no, there's another one right there. I'm going to lose a couple. Now I don't really like losing those, just because of the simple fact that it takes energy to take those trees down, right? And energy is time spent hunting, when obviously a skilled hunter like me has no ability to hit these things, especially when they're running. Here we go. Okay, let's try this one more time. A little lower than the finger, the index finger. Got him! Nice! Finally! Holy shit! I think I just have to concentrate a little better. Maybe that's a trick. Let's get that back, skin this sucker, and go and try to find some turtle. Okay, so I'm running along this little beach area here, which I assume they come up on, because anytime I've seen turtles come up on the beach, it's onto sand, or come up on the land, it's on the beach on the sand. So I still don't see any. So I don't know if maybe this spot doesn't have turtles, or if it doesn't. If you know, let me know down in the comments so I don't look like an idiot looking for turtles that just aren't here, or if they only come at certain times of day. That's stuff for me to research, stuff for me to find out from you guys, or through streaming, trial and error. You guys know how it all works, right? It's like having a whole ton of friends that can help you out when you get stuck, instead of having to go to a wiki and getting the wrong information there. You can get the wrong information from a friend instead. Nothing better than that. Okay, so no turtles yet, so that's a really bad sign. We can't collect water when it rains. Our next, we're gonna have to start drinking pond water, I think. But guys, I have run out of time for this episode today. We did get quite a bit done. We got a location scouted out to live. We built ourselves a little treehouse to stay in. We have a secondary place to sleep. Didn't really need to make it because I made the treehouse, but hey, it's easier to save, right? But we made the treehouse. We made the little place to stay, and we got some meat on the drying rack. Got some lizard stuffs. Oh yeah, look at that! I forgot about this. Let's go ahead and add that lizard skin. Look at that. It just moved that up another notch. Sick. Now I'll put this lizard here on the... Oh, there's one right there. Look at this bastard. They're all over the place. Now, I haven't seen any deer. Deer are really good for big meat, too. They give you tons. But these lizards, they seem to dry on the rack pretty well, too. So maybe we'll just hunt out a bunch of these things. Where the fuck did it go? Did it run into the rock? You lucky rock lizard. Oh, no. Oh, she's right there. There we go. One more lizard kill for the day, guys. Nope. Definitely no lizard kill for the day. Anyways, guys, stay classy. Always back up those game saves. And, of course, I'll see you in the next episode, live stream, or over on Discord if you do wish to join. Oh, there's another one right there. Son of a bitch.